Elsewhere in the course material, I created a video called What Makes a Good Website. I showed samples of some websites that I quite like, and I went through why I liked them. And that video is very useful for sort of general websites. But I thought I would also put together some virtual assistant sample websites and show you what I like and don't like about those. Now, these are all real virtual assistant websites. These are all people who wanted to show me their websites and ask for feedback on them. So that's what I'm going to do here. So first one is Kitson Virtual Solutions. And one of the things I noticed right off is it looks to me like this Kitson, like the wording here looks a little bit fuzzy to me compared to say the text down here. So I think that maybe the resolution on the logo is a little bit lower than it should be, so that would be something I would tweak. It's a minor fix, but just something that if I was going to hire this person to do a website that I would look at. Now, the attractive menus across the top, which looks great. A sample picture here, which, incorporates their logo again. And it says, supercharge your business growth. Get more time to focus on growing your business with our professional virtual personal assistant services. So it's a good write-up because it says you get more time to focus on growing your business because they're providing their services. And then, of course, you can click on this to see their services. So it's fairly good, fairly well written. Overall, I like it. It's quite clean, good looking. So a little bit further, empower your business, offer a wide range of options from day-to-day admin, project management, social media needs. We are specialists both in graphic design and website development. So good to mention the extra things they do, very cleanly laid out here. Our services, I like this, how they've laid them out, what they do for virtual assistants, graphic design, website development, postal consultancy, which is kind of a nice, unique one. So it's often good to have a unique service that not everybody else is offering. And then you can focus on getting that page up there. And then the learn more, which would take you to a deeper page with more information if you're interested in each one. So here it's giving you 4 options, directing you to some services that are there. Would you like a free one-on-one consultation to see how we can help? Hit the button below and view our diary to book a one-on-one call. So I like that they are letting you book a call right away so that you can talk to them. That's good. So it's got a good call to action here. So that's quite well set up. Why use a virtual assistant? So the benefits here: reduce costs, flexibility, free up time for strategic thinking. So they're talking about the benefits to the client, which is good. Contact us, again, a good call to action. They've got some credibility information here, approved. I'm not sure what that is, a virtual assistant, but it must be approved from somewhere, insured through Policy B, and registered with the Information Commissioner's Office. So it provides a little bit of credibility there. So overall, this is good. It's a decent virtual assistant one. If I saw this at a glance, I would probably check out their prices, and I would be interested in looking further. Let's check out their portfolio. Always key to have a good portfolio. Clicked here. So down below, they're showing website development, graphic design, and virtual assistant portfolio. Let's click on one. Okay. And yeah, so then this gives you can go through the flyers and the brochures that they've done and the like. Testimonials. They've got a section for testimonials as well, which is good. And so they got some really good stuff that customers are saying. I like this. I kind of like when you put pictures with testimonials as well. I think it looks better, but I would have liked to have seen some of these testimonials on the homepage. So overall, a good page. I quite like it. Okay. This is Terra Virtual Solutions. You can see the logos get kind of weird. Like everybody's so focused on creating a logo, but the problem is on most modern header websites, your logo gets shrunk to that. So a logo with a picture and stuff, it's pretty much unreadable, as you see. So it makes it tough. So give some thought when you're creating your logo to maybe getting rid of any picture related stuff and just doing some interesting words, because if you want that readable. Again, clean over here, about services, rates, contact. Up here, virtual assistant, creative solutions expert. I like the phrase creative solutions expert. That's kind of nice. Very attractive, very pleasing. It's got a very nice feel there. Your most valuable asset's your time. Why not spend it doing what you love? So I'm going to mention here. So I like this so far, but in her first screen before you scroll down, it doesn't say. It does say what she does. She's a virtual assistant and a creative solutions expert, but she hasn't taken that spot right in here to find a way to immediately grab people. So there needs to be something in that very first screen before you scroll down. Now, this does better. I like the picture of her. It's great. She's very, very striking with the lovely red hair and everything else. And she looks like she's having a lot of fun. Looks like she'd be a fun person to work with. So that sounds good. When you create your most valuable assets, your time, why not spend it doing what you love? Good phrasing. I like that from the copywriting perspective. When you create a business, you do so to do the work you love, not the admin tasks. That's where I come in, 13 plus years. So she's got credibility there that she's done this long. Here's some of the things she does, accounts payable, travel scheduling, customer service. I'm ready to help businesses big and small, save money, increase productivity, expand their opportunities, reach out and learn more. So it's good. So far, you notice there's not really a call to action. I mean, there's get started up here, but there's not a call to action in these particular parts. My services, general admin, executive assistants, finance and HR, social media marketing. So good that she's put in the finance and HR there, because if that's a skill you have, really good to put in, because there's probably a lot of people looking for helps with their accounts receivable, accounts payable, invoicing, that kind of thing. And learn more. She's got a call to action there. Why hire a virtual assistant? Reduce costs, increase efficiency. So good. She's going through some reasons to do this. Offer 24/7 customer support. So you can use a virtual assistant to help during other time zones. That's a good point. Free up time for creative thinking. So the VA takes care of your admin duties while you're free for that. While you're able to grow your business faster. Good graphics, let's chat, reach out, book a consultation. She's got it again there. She does have services and rates as well. So she puts her rates right out there. So some people like to put rates out, some people don't. The benefit of rates being out there, from my perspective, if I'm hiring, it's nice to know what a person's rates are. So her rates are hourly, $25 a month, but $25 an hour, sorry, but she gives you packages where she gives you some money off, which is nice too, because then, if you're committed to that, then there's more. And she talks a bit about that. So overall, I quite like it. It's a good approach. What's missing here is testimonials. I don't see any testimonials. So I would say this would be, I like the feel of this slightly better than the other one, but the other one was a little bit better because of testimonials. So it's, back and forth. So, but certainly this is a person I would consider hiring. I like the layout. It's really attractive, has a nice feel to it. So yeah, very good. Okay, A to Z VA. They've gone some interesting things they've done. Call us today, putting their phone number right out there. Go ahead and call us. And we're US based, Austin, Texas. So this is a really good point. If you are based in North America, that's at a strategic advantage, because you're available during North American hours. So if you are based that way, put in that you are that way. If you're based overseas, you also have a benefit that you're available maybe during European hours or during Asian hours or things like that, and that you can speak local languages and reach local audiences. So no matter where you are, you have an advantage, but you need to point out that advantage so that people know. So for people looking especially for a US-based one, that would be great to include that there. Solving the problem of having enough time, get to know. Not bad. I think the copywriting here could be a little bit stronger. What can a virtual assistant do for you? Nice and clean admin projects, accounting tasks, software support, podcast and vlogging, tech coaching, virtual assistant, virtual business management. So yes, these are really good. I quite like what they're putting in here. What can they do for you? It's quite clear. Why should I hire a VA? Some basic stuff there. Why choose this one? Schedule free consultation. So call to action, go see plans and pricing. We'll probably go there in a moment. But yeah, this is a really well laid out. And they've got some mentions here, some clients and logos that they're using. Virtual assistant testimonials. They got testimonials right in the front page, which is great to have there. And mission statement, member of the association and a 5-star rating on Google. So very, very, very well put together. I like this one. It's good. Plans and pricing. Let's have a quick look at their, oops, clicking on the plans and pricing doesn't open. So that's something that doesn't work. So let's click on one of these. Now here's a case here. This is a picture they've thrown in here, but this picture is distorted. So they didn't,
Usually when you want to drag a picture, you might got to make sure you go right to the corner, which keeps the aspect ratio. So the picture's distorted, like her face is pulled across. So that's an example of someone not paying enough attention to detail. And when I see that, that's someone I don't want to hire to do any of my graphic work there. So, let's see here. Oh, and so then they have a booking, goes right ahead and books on Calendly. So I really like things like Calendly or Book Like a Boss, where people can book a discovery session with you right away. These are really useful. I use them in my coaching business, and it helps a lot because you get these right away. So overall, good, clean. I like it. Phone number right out there. As I said, many very good things about it. So. Smart to finish. I think this looks like it's probably a team, which is good. And they got pictures themselves, which is nice because you can connect to the person. Now, I know some of you are saying, oh, I don't want to put a picture up of myself because I don't think I look that good. Well, first off, you're probably much prettier than I am. So go ahead and put up your picture. But people want to connect to the person. Yes, some people might care what you look like or something like that, but most people don't, and they want to look at the person. Make sure it is a good quality professional picture of yourself to put your best image forward rather than some horrible webcam shot where your nose is distorted because of the wide focus on the lens or something. So I like this. Deadlines are meant to be met, not missed. That's how our team makes your business look really good. We're a virtual implementation team, so they're focusing on the fact they got a team. Perfect resource for an online business manager. So yeah, it looks great. Nail your product launch. They mentioned Infusionsoft, which is one thing they do, or project membership management. Supporting a 6 to 7 figure entrepreneurial company. So they're focusing here on the fact that here's who we want to work with. And that's good because that, narrows your target audience, but gets people, more connected to it if they're in that target audience. Our unique team of divas are full-time US based rock star employees. So, they're focusing, we're divas, we're top, and we're full-time, we're US based, we're rock stars. And this is good. You got to, blow your own horn there. And they put a testimonial here, which is good. And I really like having a picture of the testimonial. Just something about them seems to connect better. Think of start to finish as your performance booster with 100% reliability. So they're really focusing on the start to finish, like we do the whole project. And here's some of the services we offer. And more testimonials, they work it out. Reach out via our forum, so they're giving you the process. Our team, so very good. This is a very good process. Click here to contact. So I quite like it. It's a very well done virtual assistant website. And they don't show rates, so you have to do a no cost 30-minute phone consultation. And once again, they've got probably a booking system for that. Yep. So schedule your consult there. So again, that's that's a really good way to get people to consult with you. Okay, next, Jean-Paul Andrew. Virtual assistant. So the attractive here for creatives, entrepreneurs, and small business. And he's got a little spelling error right here. So you see that immediately. He might be a really good worker, but if you have a spelling error on your website, it really impacts whether people want to do business with you, especially if they want detail work. So they're going to be focused on, if we're making these mistakes in their website, they're going to make that mistake on my website. So that's something to really watch. For creatives, entrepreneurs, and small business, I like to put creatives in there, and because that kind of gives a little bit of a different approach, different target audience. But again, it's attractive, really attractive here. This is a lovely picture, but it doesn't grab you right away with the copywriting up top. So my mission as a virtual assistant is my mission to get you back on track, keep you organized, grow your business. I like this. This is good writing here. Well put together, that one. About me. Hi, I'm John. So again, you can connect with the right person, which is great. Helps get clients back on track, keep them organized. Here's what he does. So that's good on those. Featured, this looks like it's blog posts, which are okay, but it's not. Your homepage is really about selling someone on contacting you. So I would suggest that you just keep your blog posts on your blog area, which he does have a link to up here, and use your main website as your conversation with your potential clients. Details, the philosophy, his investment, how I charge, frequently asked questions, good. He's got some information in here, what are your rates? What are they saying? So he's got some testimonials here.
So overall, nice and clean. I like the way it's set up. It's attractive. Again, the spelling mistake, would throw me off right away. So that's something that would definitely need to be corrected. Okay. So Sarah Warboys looks like. So with the, hard to make out her, again, this is the problem with logos when you put them up tiny. So you want to design your logo from the scratch to look good here. So are you ready to take your business from overwhelmed to the easy life? It's okay. Wording, the picture is very fuzzy. It looks like it's a low resolution. So maybe she was doing that for a blur, but I would have a sharper picture, but add a blur to it if I wanted to blur that. Does this seem familiar? Social media stress, design chaos, automation confusion, etc. So not enough hours in a day. So this is good. I like the writing here. This is well put together. If that's a picture of her, it's good. It would be, make people want to connect. The Robin to your Batman, your right-hand lady, your partner in success. I like that. That's cute. Cute writing. Services. I like how the services are laid out. Instagram, Power Hour, lead magnet package. And that's a good one. It's the first one I've said. It does say they do lead magnet packages. So that's a good one. Also, they're focusing on Instagram, Power Hour, and social media management. Everybody says social media, but it's good to focus on some of the ones you do. If you have a specific package for Instagram or YouTube or Facebook, put that out there. Again, book a call, consultation, which is great, how it works. So good information. Testimonials, these are good testimonials with some pictures. So overall, this is a very good very good one here. So again, they're getting you to make the call to connect with them. So I like this one. And incidentally, I've chosen only the good ones. So I looked at a lot of really bad, crappy ones. So, I've saved you from those. Okay, 7 virtual assistant services. Again, they put their US and UK phone numbers right up there and their email right up there. Request a consult right away. Jump to, get a consultation. Time, money saved. I like that. Concise. To the point, great. It puts you right away with what they're doing. Virtual assistants for startups, small business, and entrepreneurs. One interesting thing here is I notice all their people on the board here are men. And it's a nice picture. I don't mind it, because it shows people planning on a whiteboard. But I would have chosen for some diversity, some women and men, perhaps even some, a little more there. So I would have done that. It depends who your target audience is. If your target audience is primarily men, then that could work. So manage your busy schedule, book your travel, research your projects. So there's 3 things that they do right away. Our service, and then down here they've got a deeper range of services. Virtual assistant mortgage, so they've got some special things. Revenue cycle management solutions, real estate. Now, virtual ministry assistant services. Okay, so this is an interesting thing because religion, when you're pitching to people, is a bit of a landmine. So no matter what religion you're in, the largest religion in the world, Christianity, which of course has all sorts of subsections to it that don't even necessarily all look anything like the same. But so if you're a Christian, for example, that's really only about 32% of the people worldwide. So that means if you pitch to somebody or something and you go, well, God bless, and those kinds of things, or throw in a Bible verse at the bottom, you run the risk of offending or having people not interested of about over 75%, of about 3/4 of the people you're contacting. So that's, to me, religion is normally a no-no when you're out there, assuming you're willing to work with everybody. If you're only going to work with religious people, fine, focus on it. But if you're going to, if you want to work with a wide range of people, usually don't push your religion into your work. But in this case, they've set up a special virtual ministry assistant services specifically for, for ministry, for churches and things like that. And that's where it makes sense to do this if you have a niche market and you're providing services specifically for churches and congregations or religious groups and things like that. So this is okay the way they've done it, but it's not the way I would do, as I say, for a normal pitch. So I like what they've done. I noticed over here they've also got a chat box that comes up questions. Click here to chat with us, so that you could chat possibly in real time with somebody if they're available. So that's a nice feature as well. So why us? Again, some things there starting at, so they give you a good budget price to start with. A little bit about us and our team. Some fun facts. I like this. This gives you some credibility. How many clients they've worked with, how many happy clients, how many completed projects, etc. Get connected, ways to get connected with them on social media. Testimonials, great to have testimonials up. So very clear, drop us a line, contact us a little bit more. So overall, another very good one. This is the web development one that was sent to me as part of this, but I wanted to include this as well. Again, the logos get almost washed out in the background. They're hard to read. And you see some of the text here is hard to read until you go over it. So an all-inclusive, hassle-free website solution that you've been looking for. Now, it's interesting, Anne, that you've been looking for. I think it should be that, the all-inclusive, I think would be the proper wording there. User-friendly, interactive, aesthetic graphics all in one. The wording could do a little bit better. But again, request free consultation, get a quote, so they got the call to action right away. Get the solution you need to succeed. Stuck in doing your own website, we solve your problems. So it's pretty good. Custom website, e-commerce website maintenance, business and branding, graphic design, social media. So again, they've got up their services here and request a consult. Check out our work. So they've got their, proof, credibility is up there because you can see work they've done. And so this is critical to have your portfolio up there. Our process, how it works, good to have in there. What people say, testimonials, good. So overall, it's good. A few things about it I would probably change. And last, simplified VA branding. So it's, again, the usual stuff up here. But again, the logo is so shrunk, and this is the usual problem. I would have put the logo over here, and I would have probably just done, and she's got the simplified VA down here. I might have moved that up there, So the virtual office that will get you going from branding to execution. I'm not sure that's the whole. I mean, it's kind of a range of things. Might have gone from like a starting point to a later one, but I think this could have been a little stronger here. Like that she's put a picture in so you can connect to that. So I'll keep it simple. Explain. Yes, founded in 2013 with the intention of what we do. Meet the coolest chick in marketing. So this is good. So hi, I'm Morgan. I'm tech savvy. So in a way, I would like this up further because this is good stuff. So I mean, up here is kind of professional and okay, but down here is like, okay, a little bit more certified, constant contact solutions provider, certified Hootsuite. So, but able to work with all, but puts in some of her certifications. Member team. So I think that's probably two different team members that they're showing up there. So I might have put a full team picture up top or something there. About simplifying the process, services I offer, web design, Facebook, join our Facebook group. So it says services I offer, but it only shows one there. Now I think you're supposed to scroll through it, to see the rest. But I think I would have laid that out kind of in the columns like the other ones were, so you could see at a glance rather than having to click, because every time you make me click you run the risk of losing me. So I might have thought you're only doing website design there, whereas they do more. Join Facebook group, again, call to action, keep in touch, which is okay. I still like the booking and thing like that. So overall, some very strong websites, that have some good information, but that gives you a feel. So overall, what am I looking for? So overall, I'm looking for a fast call to action. Grab me in the very first part here. Strong copywriting right in the beginning. You want that right away. I'm looking for strong credibility information, testimonials, and portfolio things in here, right? That I want to have right on the homepage. There, I want a lovely graphic look. Feel free to connect personally by showing pictures of yourself, your team, which is great. I like services laid out in blocks like that, like these that tell what they do. I love putting in some specialty services if there's something you do, most don't. Like if you have a strong accounting background, put in the accounting. Even though I don't usually suggest people put in the religious one, the fact that the one group had the ministry in was useful in that case, because that's definitely a tar line sick and tap. The wording has to really pull you in, like how you're going to fix them, how you're going to stop the overwhelm. And so that's all of it. So hopefully you've been able to learn from this and you can apply many of these. If you're in our pro portion of our program, feel free to send me your website or your writing you're thinking of doing, and we'll give you some feedback on it.